Alrighty then. Hello, 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 hello. It is I, Dragonman. I have finally returned for uh the first time in a very long time. Let's go ahead and start this up. If the title wasn't very clear, we are playing some modded Minecraft. Yes. It has been many a minute. Hold on. I shall now share this stream to a personal server. What was I saying? Oh yes, it's been many a year. Many a year. More like it's just been 1 year, but regardless. Oh lordy lord, where are we? Oh, here we are. We are in Deceased Craft, which is huh? I thought this was a lake. Originally, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see, if you've just started a new world, you have 1 day of relative safety where no zombies will spawn. Use it to familiarize yourself with the guidebook. Warning, while world generation will try to place you in the suburb residential district, the district may still be too small to successfully survive in. If that's the case, you may want to consider regenerating a new world. Oh, that's wonderful. I am very confused. This is a lot to take in very quickly. What did that achievement say? Well, that's not even true to begin. Okay, I'm gonna. What? Goddamn. There's a sprint meter? Huh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's get that out of here. Iron ingots. So we're gonna do some quick exploring. There's so many things. There's so many things. Oh, I can pick stuff up. Ooh, purified water, that'll be useful. Beer, don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Ooh, dried kelp. A can opener. Huh. This mod pack's very confusing, mostly because I've never used it before, and I am just kind of. This is a first go through. This will be useful, I'm sure. Lead and paper. I don't know what I'd need lead and paper for. Ooh, bee plushie. Oh, that's adorable. 9mm bullets. Okay, so there's guns in this mod. If it isn't very clear, I don't really know what's going on, and I'm very much so trying to figure out what's going on live, essentially. It's like that 7 Days to Die series. The other how long ago was that? Like I think that was a few years ago. Oh, these are windows. That's weird windows, but interesting. We're gonna do a lot of searching, essentially, very early on. From what I can tell, some of these houses seem to be the same. White wool, don't know what I'm gonna do with white wool. Club with a saw, that'll be helpful, I'm sure. Zinc ingots, I still don't know what those are for, but I'm gonna figure it out as I go. We gotta get stocked with as much stuff as we can early on. Because I'm going to put it like this. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm a little worried. And I don't know what this weird sprint thing is. But it's very interesting. Okay. So these seem to be pretty useful for like ammo and stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's check the quest book. Talents and specializations. Pressing F10 will open up your skill tree, which can provide useful perks to improve your performance. That seems fairly useful. Skills can be leveled up by doing their respective actions or by reading special guidebooks found as loot. Oh, that's cool. The Nether and the End do not exist in this mod pack. Instead, you will have to loot the resources from the city. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. I will take the armor. F10, huh? Let's see. F10. Right, I have to reset my keyboard because of course it's down. Oh my lord. There's so much stuff. Precision. Okay, so that's how I level up my guns. Critical damage. Defense, that's going to be useful. I have no idea how to level these up. I guess points in the... It said there was, what was it called? I'm trying to remember. What does this do? Huh. Whatever this is... I'm going to click all of these things because they seem to be everywhere, and I'm doing it all, so I know what I'm doing. Let's put on this armor. I don't really know, like... Okay, firstly, we'll put you in my hotbar. Plaster. I understand that enough by looking at RL stuff. Knife, club with a saw, and some items. I'm noticing a water bar, which is concerning. I'm very confused by these like achievements. They don't seem to be... Okay, so as long as the day's just started, I think I can get through most of this stuff. I need a backpack. Ooh, a backpack. I just mentioned that. Huh? Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. I asked for it and it appeared. Okay, that's interesting. Looks like there's a patio up there. Ooh, right. I don't want to... You're mine. You're going in the bag. Sorry, Cold string... Oh, I remember what this is. More or less. I know the... Okay, I did look at some of the things in this mod. I do know some things. Not enough. Not nearly enough. Not in the grand scheme of things. I know... Well, obviously there's a calendar, so that tells me some stuff. I should have some food on me. So there's that. I should definitely keep that plaster on me. Oh, I already had food on me. I didn't see the bread. So I know a few things. I know off the top of my head, this is a survival sort of a game mode. Survival thing. There's no end or nether, so that's... Though that is, to be fair, kind of obvious because we've already gone through the achievement thing. I'm sorry if I randomly tab out at all. I'm trying to look at the stream at the same time. So, though it seems like I am the only one here at the moment. The first days. All right. Let's sit on this real quick and we'll read through this. Alright, let's see here. This quest line provides a rough guide to help you progress from the beginning of the game to a comfortable mid-game. It will take references to many of the guides in the section below. Take some time to check them out. Many thought it would take longer for society to collapse, that they would have months to prepare or at least a few weeks to find shelter. Instead, it happened almost overnight. People turned on the streets, in their homes, and their shelters, seemingly at random for no reason at all. Those that did not soon found themselves wishing they had. Perhaps your fate will be different. So I get a bandage. Ooh, that'll be very helpful. Unavoidable affection. One bite is all it takes. Well, maybe a couple. I'm just gonna go ahead and claim that. All zombies have a chance to infect their victims upon making contact during an attack. The infection progresses slowly through multiple stages. Letting it take over will result in your character becoming a zombie. Okay, that's concerning. Certain armor types can negate this effect. That's very interesting. Survivor radar. I don't know how to get that, but I'm sure we'll look at that. So that'll be tier stuff. Okay, that was a slight mistake. I might have done that a little too early. Firstly, armor. Okay, so we got armor. That's helpful. It's looking like it's becoming... It's going to become night soon, which is problematic. Because that'll mean zombies start spawning. Ooh, another backpack. That'll be good. Stone sword, some zinc. I gotta get as much stuff as I can. Canned food, rolling pin. Doubt I really need that. Drinks. I'm sure that'll be helpful. Oh. Ooh, a survivor radar. I didn't think I'd find one of those so soon. Gold, that can help me with my backpacks at the least. What's this? Ooh. Okay. I doubt money will be useful, but I'm gonna take it anyway, just in case. Wow, everything's very overgrown. And I'm noticing a very big few skyscrapers nearby. Let's see here. Potion of cold immunity. I'm sure that'll be helpful. I just don't know how. Alright, let's go ahead and check back with the quest book. Because I got the survivor radar now. Go ahead and get that in the leather cap. Let's see. Survivors in this economy? Oh, I like that. Villagers in Deceased Craft version 5.0 have been removed in favor of specialized quest NPCs. That's fair. There are several per district, and completing their quests will allow you to purchase items from them. Okay, that makes sense. NPCs can be found with the Survivor Radar, a lootable item found in the suburban residential district. And active NPC quests can be tracked using F8. Note, the Survivor Radar only shows NPCs in generated chunks. You may have to explore more if no signals are found. A list of all NPCs and which district they can be found in is in the district chapter, list chapter. So, okay, let's put on this. It's a little unfortunate that none of these lights work. That would be kind of cool. Okay. What's this? Okay, that's interesting. Potion of healing. Horde calendar, you say? Oh Lord, have mercy. What is this? You play for 0 in-game days, Horde comes for you in 0 in-game days. Okay, that's not good. Oh, okay, so moving forward, I can like do this sprint, like a weird jumping animation. How did I do that? It's a ship something. I don't know. But regardless, ooh, books. That could be useful. Ooh, plaster, that'll be helpful. More torches, I need those. Duro splat sheet, no idea what that is. I can't, like, ignore the monster spawners. I really want to this early, but I'm worried that if I do, I will cost myself my life. I don't know. This mod pack is very foreign to me, and the last thing I want is to lose very early on, because I want to play this for as long as I can. Some of these restrooms seem really small, but I can't tell if that's just like me or something. What are anarchy boots? Anarchy set. Huh. Apparently, I've... Oh, I love this. I love the plush animals. Alright. Since I can, let's go ahead and look in the suburb district. Alright. What do you mean people live in these? Alright, this mod pack is split into 6 districts, each with increasing difficulty and temperature. I don't think they know how to spell temperature. Either that or I'm dyslexic and I don't know how to spell temperature. Very possibly that I'm dyslexic and I don't know how to spell temperature, but I don't know. You should always spawn in the suburban residential district, which is relatively peaceful. It is recommended to only explore other districts once you've prepared sufficiently. The following quests list some recommended items you should try to get in each tier of district before you move on. For a detailed list of the other districts, yada yada yada. Okay, so I get a cookie. I get... Okay, so there's a backpack. That makes sense. I get a cookie. I need to make sure not to accidentally place stuff. Okay, so it's becoming to come nighttime. I should stay in this house and go through more of the... Okay, hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Okay, I can. I was worried this was like RL Craft where I had to find a crafting table and I was going to be very worried. Let's see here. Backpack. Find as everything including the kitchen sink. As you scavenge, you are likely to run out of space for items extremely quickly. Consider crafting a backpack and upgrading it as soon as possible. Note, you are limited to only having one backpack at a time. Carrying more backpacks in your inventory will slow you down. Okay, so, that would explain why I'm so slow. I seem faster. Oh yeah, I'm definitely faster now. It just took a few seconds to apply. Let's see. Can I upgrade you? I think I can. What are you? Copper supports? That sounds interesting. Aha! Copper backpack. I know enough about the backpack mod to know a few things. I need more iron. I know that much, which is going to be a problem. What was that? I thought I just heard something. Oh, I'm gonna tweak so much playing this mod pack. I can already tell. I'm already starting to lose it. Potion of heat immunity, which looks suspiciously like potion of healing, which apparently you can stack. I appreciate that actually. Anarchy, don't know what that's about, but I'll look into it in a minute. Healing items. Looted string and wool can be crafted into bandages, which provide a small amount of healing. You should aim to have a healthy supply of these, as they are the main way of restoring health. For further information on the body part health system in this mod, do check out the survival chapter. Okay. How do I... Oh, good God. Okay. I'm concerned. I might be getting a little over my head here. Just a tiny bit. Well, as far as I can tell, nothing's spawned yet. Oh no. No, they've spawned. Something spawned. I don't know what that is. I got a baseball bat though. So if they come at me, I can murder them, I think, or like beat them up at least. Calendar. Early spring season. Okay, that's fine. Isn't this my offhand button? What is my offhand button? I thought I just saw something out there. I'm slowly losing my mind. Okay. Loot. Alright. Many early game weapons and armor can be found by looting and starting district houses and police substation. Okay, I need to find the police substation is what I'm seeing. Likewise, food can also be found by looting gas stations. If you have the resources, consider preparing your food instead of eating it raw, as cooked meals restore more hunger. Yeah, that makes sense. Vegetable sandwich. Ooh. Craft loot, a canteen. Porpsy. Oh, that's incredible. Canteens are useful for storing large amounts of water to drink when you get thirsty. An added benefit is that water stored in it will be automatically purified. Oh, that's big. However, there are more efficient ways of restoring thirst. Yeah, that's understandable. For further information on obtaining and purifying water, do check out the survival chapter. And loot. An apple a day keeps the zombies away. The only cure for the infection is by eating golden apples. As they cannot be crafted, you will have to loot them from medical buildings. Oh, great, I can't craft them. Fun. In your starting district, this is the polyclinic, but beware, it is heavily guarded by the dead. Okay, that's concerning. I don't know how strong the dead are, truth be told, and I'm a little worried. Okay, this is the district list. This is not player limbs. Okay, this will tell me my arm strength and whatnot. Headache, damage to my head. Oh god, they give me blindness. Okay. Damage to my torso taken from any source except falling is increased by 20% per level. Hard falling increase. Okay, so fall damage is going to be deadly. Slowness, that's fair. So leg, I have some bit of damage to my leg. It looks like. I should get some plaster. Oh no, that's just okay. Never mind. It was just example piece. I should have the plaster on my hotbar. Okay, let's see. I can sleep, so that's good at least. I need to start exploring now. Let's see. 9 mil apple juice. I should always keep a golden apple on me just in case I get infected. Is my thought. Okay. So, who are you? You're a survivor, I think. Okay. And you are hostile. Huh. Note to self, there are hostile survivors. Okay. I'm sure there's some way to mark these houses better for me, but that's a zombie. I think he's locked onto me. Killed my first zombie. Zombino. Okay. Ooh, iron. What was that? I thought I heard something moving. Okay. The thought I'm having in my head is zombies are gonna be big. They're gonna horde at some point. I think that's already pretty much established. Delightful Decade. What is this even on about? Delightful Decade. Oh, okay. It's the amount. Okay. How much iron do I need to upgrade a backpack? 4, okay. See how much gold I'll need, because I'm pretty sure gold is the next one. I have 6. Let's hope it's the 4 like the iron one is. It is not, so I need more. Okay, well, so far we're off to a good start. So far anyway. I'm worried that this bat's gonna break pretty fast. But I can't really do anything about that. Not yet, anyway. Okay, let's loot as many of these houses as I can. I thought I saw something. There might be a survivor here. This door's open. So that's on. Oh, Lord, okay. What's this? I think this is crate stuff. Oh, that's not what I'm meant to do. Okay, so that's gas station. That'll be useful. Cold string. That'll be useful. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a medical station of some sorts. So I should avoid it for the now. Gold button. Huh. I don't know what these shafts are for. Hunting vest. Ooh, that looks like it'll be good. Useful even. Another one. That's even better. The problem in my head is I don't know what's useful and I don't know what isn't useful, so I have to assume everything is useful until proven otherwise. And that will bog me down very quickly if it comes to loot stuff. New baseball bat, that's good. Some coal. Okay, that zombie can hear me. That's probably not good. Stove, cooking pot. Nothing's cooking that. Ooh, water balls. That'll be useful. How's my stuff looking? It looks like I'm hot at the moment. Chips, bread knife. Ooh, no chest I can see. Whole bunch of torches that'll be useful. Battery. I don't know what I'll use a battery for, but it seems like a useful thing. That guy's right outside. Can I put these two baseball bats together to get a better one? I can. There's a lot of undead over there. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. If I'm not careful, I get bit, and if I get bit, I lose my golden apple. I gotta go. So, that seems like a hotter area, so probably new district I haven't been to. I'm starting to understand a little bit about the whole hard to figure out where everything is in Zombie Apocalypse. You know, I used to make fun of that, genuinely. I thought, oh, that's so stupid. Like, how could you lose your way so easily? And now I'm starting to understand. Okay, blocks. I need blocks. I need blocks. I need blocks. I need blocks. Okay. I should, under no circumstances... Okay, apparently that gives me protein. That's concerning. I should know at any point not hit that bell. I should not hit that bell. What's this? Oh. The flyer. I mean, I understood it was a flyer. I just didn't realize it was like... Holy loot. Oh, this is good. Cream cracker. Copper sword. Every time I loot something, I immediately start to panic because I think it's an enemy. Okay, cold string. That'll be very useful later because I know I need I know I need that for like hot environments. Okay, so uh, okay, I definitely, no, that's not the right thing. Portsea. Give me a nice thing of Portsea. I don't know what I don't know if I can use a small can. Yeah, apologies about that. Hello. Yes, hi. Sorry about that. I'm keeping my mic somewhat away from my face. It also helps that I'm being quiet altogether. Supposedly, there's supposed to be like a sort of you talk in game and it alerts the zombies thing, but I don't know what that's about. So I'm just keeping my voice down outside of game, and that is a zombie on a roof. How did it get there? I don't really know. Okay, so the spawner's still in there, so this house doesn't seem cleared. Okay, this one's cleared. I wish there was a way I could, like, checkpoint things. Not checkpoint. Okay, where's the front door? Here's the front door. Ooh, my skill points went up. That's, pretty cool. Hold on, let me clear upstairs. Alright, upstairs is clear. Since I closed the front door, that'll be awesome. Yeah, I keep... So, sorry about that. Also, I'm sorry if it takes me a second to respond. I don't have a second monitor, so I have to... I'm sure you can physically see it when I do so, but I have to tab out of the game in order to check stream. Unfortunately, I'm not finding any gold, and it's about to be nighttime again. Oh, lordy lord. Radar, seasonal calendar. What's this about? I thought I had a calendar already. That's another radar. Okay, I have a calendar and I have a seasonal calendar. I don't understand the difference. Let's. Okay, this tells me that. This tells me the same thing. So what's the difference? Okay. I have no idea what the difference is. I'm pretty sure it updated a quest log, so I can check that real quick. Oh, I really appreciate that. It helps that you are the first person who's shown up, so that's certainly something. What was I gonna do? Temperature. Well, yes, but ooh, calendar. Here it is. I get. Oh, I guess I already claimed that at some point. Oh, my auto claim thing. Dang it. I forgot about that. That's my bad. Yikes. First day stuff. So, dealing with temperature. Cold string and warm strings can be used to craft coats, which when combined with armor on a sewing table, okay, I'm going to have to get a sewing table, don't know how I'm going to do that, will allow you to venture further. Yeah, probably because it'll keep me from dying, if I had to take a guess. And then, this is interesting. A nature's compass. Oh, so it's like volcanoes and stuff. That's interesting. Let's see. Temperature. Thermometer, that'll help warm me up. Boiler, cool me down. Icebox, that makes sense. Insulating armor, I need a sewing kit. How am I going to get redstone? Oh, wow, okay. So there's very cold, cold, and then somewhat in the middle. So I got to find out all the houses. So I'm missing F and I'm missing E. Not certain what that's about. Let's see. Okay, I got experience. Let's check F10. It said something about I gained a skill point. Oh, okay, in my vitality. Uh, yes, hello, random person that joined the VC and I did not hear the notification sound of. Let's see. Health or resilience. Increase the minimum amount of hearts you can have after dying. That seems useful, but I don't plan on dying. Thank you. I don't know how much you come up in the stream. I don't know how much your voice comes up in the stream, but thank you regardless. In case it didn't show up, because I understand that voices when I have them in like videos aren't very loud. I already got this house. I already got this house. Did I get this house? I'm trying to judge if I've gotten a house by if there's a spawner in it. That's a zomboni. Okay. Is there a way I can create waypoints? I can. I can't tell if that's a zombie. Yeah, no, that's a zombie. Are you a sewing table? You are. Which is really good because I need the warm string. Well, you have fun regardless. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so this is where, these are the sewing tables, which I definitely need to have. I need to make sure I didn't leave anything upstairs, because I'm realizing that early on I couldn't figure out a few things. Okay, so I cannot pick up, or can I pick, okay. There's 2 in this house, so if I break one and it doesn't drop, I know. If I don't, then I just have a sewing kit. Ooh, I got a sewing kit. Okay. I am still on the district list. Let's see. Temperature. Here we go. Insulating power. A grace period of 5 minutes is given on every respawn during which you are immune to changes in temperature. However, venturing further into the city will require insulating your armor, and you will quickly freeze or overheat if unprepared. Use a sewing table to insulate your armor with various materials. The cold. Huh. Let's see. Common warming coat. I take it this is to coat my armor. And then this is the cooled one. Ooh. Okay, so I can get thermal coating, which I need to combine cold and hot together. Oh, that's pretty cool. That means I don't have to constantly, like, I just switch between the two or, like, make 2 armors or something. That would be useful. Let's go ahead and sleep out the night. I know the zombies won't burn, obviously, because it's like, that's not quite how this one works. Oh, I got a new skill. What did I get a new skill in? Oh, healing again. Huh. Let's see. Okay, it only goes up to 3, so recovering health. I'm just gonna do more health. The way I see it, the more health I have, the better. I know there's like special food crafting stuff in this. If it isn't clear already to me, but okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I assume. So let's see if I check this one. I have. There's a zombie somewhere in that house, I think. I'm gonna assume upstairs. Maybe made its way downstairs. Okay, this one's checked. This one's checked. Let's see if this one I'm pretty sure is checked. Yeah, this one's checked. So these 3 are done. Let's check this one over here. I hope there's a way to become more like sneakier or something. Okay, this is 1. So I assume maybe that one's the one I'm missing. Okay, that's a lot of undead. I don't think the generation 100% works on here. This is a big house. That's a lot of undead, too. Okay, they have reach. They have some serious reach. They can jump and hit me. Note to self. Oh, there's a bike in there. Oh, that's golden. I mean, technically speaking, it's like a purple, but There's food in here, and there's a whole bunch of wood. Oh, that'll be useful. Canned pork. Ooh, empty canteen. Been looking for one of those. I mean, not like actively, but I've been looking for it regardless. There's a lot of purified water, which is useful. Am I infected? Okay, I'm a little hurt, but I'm not infected as far as I can see. Oh, I guess this guy's a bit of a painter, who apparently keeps himself strapped, I guess. If the 9mm bullets are anything to see. Why would you have cloth and stuff in an iron vault is a little beyond me, but regardless. Let's get some plaster. I don't want to be injured if I can avoid it. Okay, this has got to be the last house. Surely. Okay, this is not the last house. It's possible it's that house? I'm gonna assume it has to be that house. I'm trying to be careful not to, like, for zombies to suddenly come around behind me and just, like, bite me or something. Because I do not want to waste this golden apple if I can avoid it. I'm pretty sure I've been in this one. Yeah, I have. Okay, that's concerning. This is a gas station. What house have I not been in? Maybe the one behind this one over here? It's a lot of undead. That did not sprint into him. It's interesting they're dropping bones. I'm gonna hope this... No, this is the one I've been in before. So how about this one? Yeah, this one... Possible. What? What the hell? It's a Shiba! Shiba Inu. I'm sorry, Shiba. Huh. I managed to figure out how to draw a heart with chalk? Paint the town? I'm so confused. There's so many things, and I don't understand any of them. What's this? But I'm running around the block a while now, and if maybe I don't know if I find this, maybe you can make use of the knowledge I've gained. So the first district, lots of houses, food, and water, generally not an issue. Focus on getting yourself established. You can fill up on water from the sinks, it's safer that way. Important buildings on the next few pages. Polyclinic, probably your best shot at staving off the infection. Lots of infected there. Make sure you got good weapons or just run around them. Only thing that you can't deal with is the infection, so stock up on the cure as soon as you can. Police stations, some decent guns in there. I sometimes can pick up a broadcast on my radio. Can't make out who it's from, but it's on a police frequency for sure. Maybe someone's still in one of them. Not the one I checked, though. Lastly, community center. Not as important, but there's shulker shells here. Good for storage. I hope you've already got a backpack for all this loot. That's about it. I ran into an old man in one of the houses here too. Couldn't stop for long, but maybe you can pay him a visit. I'll try my best to keep documenting my journey as I move to the next district. If you're reading this, then I hope it's been useful for you. Happy hunting and best of luck. You know, I read there was skill books, and I was like, and I thought to myself, ooh, this is interesting. I hear an undead, and I'm worried that he's above me in that little area, but I also half think he's on the roof. Which, if he is, yikes, I would not want to be an undead on the roof. But if he's... Oh god! It's a zombie! Oh, okay. That hurt. That hurt a lot. I was not expecting it to be a baby zombie. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little panicked by that. Ooh, thermometer. That's gonna be big. Okay. Let me think. Okay, firstly, store all this stuff that I have that stacks into here. Bones, not certain what I'll do with those. The radar, I don't know what to do with that, but I'm pretty sure it'll be useful. Okay. How do I... Hi. Excuse me. Ooh. Jesus, pupper dog. You're gonna give me a heart attack. I'm doing good, thank you. Sorry that it took me a second. I had to tab out to look at chat. It's one of those things. I don't have a second monitor. This dog is going to either be the death of me or my saving grace. I don't know which one it will be, but I do know that he's going to give me a heart attack very soon. Because he walked in front of me a second ago, and there was a zombie, and I panicked. I really did panic. Bells. Oh. Okay, so this is a thermometer. I'm gonna put this on, so what? It'll tell me? Oh, it'll tell me in the bottom left. Oh, that's wonderful. Let me... I know I'm probably gonna need bottles, but like I can't... Okay, let me just use this plaster to heal myself up, and then eat some food. Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry. I have to tab out in order to see chat, so it takes me a second to see it, and there's a small latency. So by the time like I actively respond to you, it'll have taken a few seconds from me actively reading it. Let's see. Where should I go next? So up wasn't the way. Maybe this house over here. So yeah, it's just, it takes me a few seconds because I have to actively tab out of the game. That's a chicken jockey. So yeah, it'll take me... Oh, hi. Sorry, yeah, no, what was I saying? Yeah, it'll take me a few seconds to actively tab out of the game because for obvious reasons, I'm a little locked in. A bit much in the grand scheme of things. So I'm just... It will take me a few seconds to look at. But no, I am here. I promise you I'm here. I'm just semi-distracted at the best of times. But no, I am here. I swear to you I'm here. But yeah, no. But yeah, I gotta... If you saw me going to my inventory in there and my character model going down, that was because I was actively looking at chat. It's moments like those. I have to... Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to put it up here. Sharpness. How do I use you? How do I use this? Upgrade parts. It says I can upgrade something. I just don't know how to do it. Okay. I'm not a... Okay, let me check my guidebook. I can't use my canteen as it stands. As far as I can tell, they don't care for dogs. Or at least they don't care enough to look at dogs. Let's see. Suburban House E. I found F. I'm looking for E. If I can find that and get some more XP, I'm not 100% certain what I'll do with it, but it'll certainly be useful. That is kind of creepy. I appreciate the effort they put into this mod to make it like that. I gotta actively heal my wounds on my body. Ooh, that's cool. What is that? What is that thing? What the hell? Okay, that's a type of infected I've never seen before, and I've never seen that type of infected before. I'm so scared, man. I haven't streamed pretty much anything in a while. I'll be honest. Life has been a bit, how should I put it? Difficult. I'll go with difficult recently. So I've been sort of on and off. Okay, I gotta organize my inventory because this is gonna get me killed if I'm not careful. Healing potions, golden heart, hammer, canteen, probably water source. So let's see if I can sleep. Okay, I can. That's wonderful. I don't really play much, but okay, now there's more than one of them. And I don't know what they are. Okay, I gotta check the guidebook. I haven't. I'm gonna take a seat. I haven't really. Okay, I haven't streamed in a while, so I can't really say I have a favorite of anything per se. That's not to say I don't. I've out of all of the streams, I think I've streamed Hearts of Iron 4 the most on this channel. And done more episodes for Hearts of Iron 4 than anything else. Hearts of Iron 4 Road to 56, more specifically. Or Old World Blues. Road to 56 is the one I prefer to stream out of all of them. Yeah, I don't know what that thing is. I'm a little nervous because I don't know what that type of infected is, and I don't know if I can kill it. And my armor's not particularly great right now. So I'm just gonna choose to avoid it for the minute. What are you? Oh, I guess you're a crawler of some sorts. Oh, you are a crawler. Okay. Well, this doesn't seem very useful. I can check this house, I suppose. Okay, that's a few more infected than I thought. Where is the spawner? Because I know there's one in here. Here it is. So, I suppose my answer would be Hearts of Iron 4. Would probably be my most streamed thing on here. I'm sorry if I seem a little like distracted at the best of times. I'm a very easily distracted person, and I haven't done this in a while, so it's a little hard for me to focus on one or the other, or both at the same time, should I say? I tend to play more survival than I do creative, but to be fair, I don't play as much Minecraft as I once did. These are so odd. Like, these books are just like these are very odd. Apocalypse is real. It's finally started. Years of training, years of waiting. This is it. I'm about to become the oh god, that's so corny. I'm about to become the protagonist of this damn world. Hey Aiden, is the camera rolling? We've got some zombies right over there. Come over and film. Wait, why are you? No, you're already infected. You're infected already? Damn it! Don't bite me. Shit. Well, yeah, real main protagonist stuff, my man. New backpack. That reminds me, I need more gold. I heard a voice just now. I thought I heard a voice just now. I'm losing my mind, I think. Is what I'm doing. My Shiba Inu. Yeah, for some reason the... Huh. I didn't know. Those guys are fast. Okay. Yeah, no, I tend to play more survival than I do creative mode. Though usually I do play with cheats on, so that's not really a fair answer, technically speaking. Because, yes, I do play more survival than I do creative, but I also tend to have cheats on at the same time. Dudes, chillax. I forget I can break windows. Are there any more? No? I also don't like that they can look through windows. I'm going to go south, I think. I need to check out some of these buildings down here. Weird-ass bug. I know it's Minecraft, and I know they can't get the bug scales 100% proper, but it's so weird seeing... Okay. You are useless, dog. Move out of my way. Okay. That thing is like a spore burster or something, and I'm a little nervous by it, because it's like... If I get... Oh, that's kind of funny. If you're not in distance, it just makes a thonking sound. Oh, shield! Oh, I've never seen something so helpful in my life. Except maybe one of these hammers. These hammers are kind of cool. I should close the door. I should definitely not have that door just sitting open. I'm a little worried I'm going to get jumped from above. I'm always worried I'm going to get jumped from above, to be fair. This baseball bat's going to break on me soon. Oh, that's brilliant. I should have thought of that earlier. Emeralds. What am I going to use emeralds for? To be fair, I'm not 100% certain if I can... I know I can make guns. Can I make, like, emerald stuff? Emerald. Emergency axe, which is not quite what I was going for. And some landmines, apparently. But as far as I can tell, emeralds don't seem mega useful. Let's see here. Paper. Was paper useful for something? I don't actually remember. I think it would be in medical stuff if I had to take a guess. Survival, no. Water, interesting, but no. Death, haven't gotten there yet. What would it be in? Survival seems like the obvious option, but there's no big healing stuff as far as I can tell. No. How about bandages? Plaster and healing herbs. Okay, that seems like it's going to be difficult. Okay, so if I had bandages, cloth, a tonic, and paper, it'd be able to make a med kit, but I'm going to take a random guess and say I'm probably not going to get that anytime soon. It should be safe right here. Let me check. Shit. Yeah, I appreciate the offer, but I'm all good, man. I don't make anything off of doing this. It's more like a side hobby sort of thing, so I don't have money for that kind of stuff. Is this like a... I can't tell if this is just... This is like a decoration item, isn't it? Yeah, it's a decoration item. Because it doesn't move. I love that. I love the plushies. They're so adorable. Ooh, I forgot about these. Ooh, healing potion. Nice. Battery. I still don't know what I would need, like, use a battery for is the issue. Let's see. You're not very useful. You don't attack. Oh my god. I can give you a baseball bat? Oh. Okay. I gotta sick you on someone. I gotta see how useful you are. Can I send you on my opponents? I know the weird, like head side trauma thing is over here. Okay, he sees me. Okay, and he does some weird spore attack. The Weezer. So what, you're like a smoker or something? Plaster. Did I get more? I don't know how many of those I just got, but I think I got some. That looked to be good health-wise. Okay. Shiba? Shiba, will you defend me? Okay, you will not defend me for some reason. I'm starting to wonder why I gave you a sword. I think I was already in this house. A rogue. Maybe I haven't been in this one? I don't know. I'm trying to find this last house, and it's so confusing, because, like, all these houses look the exact same, and I can't tell which ones I've been in or not. I don't obviously want to leave the door open, because that just seems like a bad idea altogether. Okay, I need to... Can I make waypoints? What would even be the mod? Push to talk. Fucking pause, I guess. I don't really know. Okay. I'm just gonna push F9 and just... Yeah, I have push to talk on it, so I should be fine. What was I doing? Oh, right, waypoints. Clear. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work out. Backspace. Okay. Okay, so apparently I can teleport to these. So I don't know what that's about, but maybe this house down here. I should check that. You know, I gave you a sword, and I thought, oh, my Shiba Inu will help me, but it has not helped me. Homie, I'm broke. I don't have money for that sort of thing. So what are the chances I've been in this house? I was zombies just now. Okay, I gave you the sword, and I thought, oh yeah, funny. Bro with the sword will help. It'll be so helpful. It was not very helpful. Dog, I swear. I can't even mind these things. I'm starting to wonder if I should even bother with this dog, because it's kind of it's gonna get me killed at this point. I'm surprised the thing actually dings. Let's see here. Copper, that'll be useful. Iron rods, I think that will be useful too. Ooh, I have enough gold. Okay. I've decided. This dog is just... nah, I'm not doing this with this dog. I thought it'd be funny. You're staying, bro. I'm not doing this. I can't do this. What even are you? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna deposit you because I don't know what you are, and I feel like at this point you're just gonna clog up my inventory more than it already is. So I guess these are just kind of reskinned. I mean, I know mod-wise they're not literally reskins, but I think it's kind of interesting. Let's get a crafting table. Gold backpack. Yes. Oh, dang it. Stupid door things keep opening. I need more water. I might need to get me some water IRL, honestly. Because, whoo-wee mama. I like how it makes a slightly eating sound when you do that. It's like, I know that technically it's a food, it is a food source, but like, okay, I need to check my quest book. First days, tier 1 districts. If I go to the districts, I still haven't found E. Okay, I'm gonna pin that, see if I can. Okay, community center, police station, polyclinic. You have entered. Okay, certain special buildings will always contain a horde of infected. That's fair. That seems pretty, threatening. Clear the horde by killing infected. Once the house has been dealt with, the building can be explored normally. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let me go for F10. See, okay, I got more healing stuff. These are all just healing, I think. Oh, these are +2s down here. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Running, jumping, and swimming gives me XP. Combat. Ooh, I got 2. Attack speed, melee damage. I feel like attack speed would probably be the best one. Knockback could be good. I'll do 1 in each of these, I think. Should I be exploring at night? Probably not. Am I going to do so anyway? Yes. What's this thing? Oh. A lantern. Okay, so this thing's gonna break pretty soon. What's this? Oh, nope. 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 That's a train station if I've ever seen one. Okay, so Shebas just spawn anywhere. And okay, that definitely was a zombie officer. Okay. Do actually need the string. Let's see. How far do backpacks go in this? Juggernaut body, soldier armor, military ride armor. What? That seems cool. That seems very cool. Iron, gold, diamond, netherite. Okay, so. And then living chestplate. How do I get you? That looks concerning. That seems very concerning, actually. Oh no. I knew there was vertical stuff. Okay, that just kind of spawned into existence. Hand cranks. Huh. That's interesting. Motorcycle. Doesn't seem to be able to go. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Okay. So I can look at everything from my menu. That's interesting. And I have a diet system? Oh no. That's going to be terrible. Huh. I think iron doors will be useful, but I don't know for what. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Okay, I'm I am going to be... Do I have that screen done? I don't actually know how to deploy it now that I think about it. Hold on. I want to check something real quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You're not what I'm looking for. Here it is. No, that's not what I want to do. Let me see if I can do this. I cannot. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. Unfortunately, I would do this, but I cannot seemingly do it. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. So I'm just gonna type this in chat. We'll be back after momentary pause. And we are back. I apologize for that temporary pause. I had to go handle something real quick in a different tab. It was being very difficult. So let's see. Huh. I don't know what house I haven't been to. I guess I'll try that one. The zombies scared me. Or at least some of them do. I like how I've been walking around all the place and now that I'm just sprinting, it's so much faster. Okay, so these two done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I'll go try out that house over there. Poor officer. This bro was just serving and protecting. He didn't deserve that. Okay, this stone sword is kinda sucks. But that's to be expected. Alright, I got a new skill point. That's wonderful. I assume it's in combat? It is in combat. Should I do melee damage or attack speed? I feel like attack speed would be better. Especially if I switch to something like really slow. Okay, so this house and this house. So So it has to be that house, I think. That's a promising sign. No, if I search this house. Okay, so this one, and this one. I guess it has to be one of these three, I assume. Okay. It has a lot of money. Or this thing just really sucks compared to baseball. Um, 45 ACP. I'm pretty sure that kills the soul. The Russian Badger is to be believed, anyway. Which, I believe in Badger, so I wouldn't see why I wouldn't. Okay. So these okay, I'm gonna come in here real quick. I gotta look at this map, because I don't understand what I'm missing. Let's see. You. Am I certain I don't have this thing? I don't have this thing. Huh. Maybe it doesn't exist? It's possible. It's not like... It should be reasonable, but I don't know. I forget stuff on my hotbar doesn't transfer, which is your... Okay, I gotta check. What are you? Your attack damage is 4. No, that's attack range. Okay, I'm gonna change it out for a hammer and see how well that does. I don't really like the sword as it stands. I can't believe I had a fucking bot come into my stream and just ask me if I wanted to look at their animated captions and whatnot. How very disrespectful. Trying to sell me scam stuff. I did not know you could eat through dried kelp that quickly. But note to self, dried kelp. Very quick smoke. Not half bad in the filling department. I don't know. It has to be a house either north or south of me. So I'm gonna try the house over there, I think. But if it's not this house, I don't know. Okay, that's a crawler. Trying to find a safe way to get down. Donk. Oh, I love that. That's hilarious. My Shiba Inu. Maybe it's this house. No, not this house. I've been in this house. Have I? I don't know if I have. No, I've definitely been in this house. Completely empty chest? Yeah, I've definitely been in this house. Check this place out. Been in here. Money. It just goes bonk. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, this has to be some sort of structure or something. In my mind, there's no way it isn't. Okay. Well, there's a spawner on the other side of this wall. There's at least that much I know. Horde, great. I did not mean to trigger that horde. But I know there's now a horde. So That guy has an axe. I'm trying to be mindful of my surroundings. Because of guys like this. You see he has glitched. Where is he coming from? I don't know how you get outside. That's the setting. I don't know how they're getting outside, truth be told. I don't enjoy the fact that there's more spawning either. Okay, I'm getting through them. That's good. I don't know what this building is. It's the problem. It's coming at me. Why is there something all the way over there? Okay. I don't know how this cop got outside. The zombie policemen are so strong, too, which is so irritating. It's like, why? Why are you this strong? Ooh, but he does have an aim. Very helpful. Need to take 2 seconds to heal up. The last thing I want to do is accidentally die because I'm a dummy. Let me check this building real quick. Let me see if I can find a new weapon or something. Club with a saw, that could be useful. I'll grab that in case I can use it. Maybe he's on the roof or something. I don't know. Let me think. Close quarters. It must have been a new looting achievement or something. I assume. Cut calcite. Where did I get cut calcite from? Ooh, healing potion. That'll be useful. Bathroom? Oh, damn. This guy got turned in the bathroom. That's a yikes moment right there. I got a skill point, so let's see what I can do with that. F10. Let's see. Combat? Combat. Let's do more swing speed. Spelunker. I don't know when I'm going to mine ores, but it insists I do so at some point. Let's do more plaster. Chest seems to be the weakest pot. Or part, should I say. If I get added by this server one more time, I'm going to be upset. Anyway, the saw should be helpful. I think it does some damage. Ooh, it does. It does a lot of damage, in fact. That guy's coming from me. I don't know what these spores do. Ow. Okay. Oh no, I can't see it. I can't see it all. I gotta get away. Okay, note to self, whatever that does blinds you. Ow. I don't know what he hit me with, or how he hit me. Ooh, I didn't loot this fully. That's a good find. Yikes, but good find nonetheless. Okay, Whatever that thing is dangerous. I know that much. Ooh, a unique flavor. I don't know how I managed that, but... Oh, I need to heal so much. If I get lightly tapped, it's just like my entire body starts coming apart at the seams. Which, I'm pretty sure is technically a description of something else, but I can't think of what. Maybe I should try to get more armor. I have a hunting vest, so maybe I could switch out for something like that. I guess. I don't know. Let's try the saw instead. Ooh, wow, that does damage. And he drops ammo. I like a gun rather than just ammo in of itself, but that's whatever. I just gotta deal with it, really. I'll find a gun, but I have to figure it out. I have to find it, is I guess more accurate. Sweet berries. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll get a unique flavor heart from that as well. I can't seem to put these hammers together. Maybe because they equal up to more health than it has, or maybe it's just because the hammers can't be combined, which would be irritating, but not like. Okay, note yourself. If you leave the building far enough away, or if you go far enough away from the building, should I say, you will spawn a new group. That is slightly problematic. This guy definitely has cancer or something. Otherwise, I don't know what like mutation or whatever was given to this guy where he's able to do that. Oh god. I know there's spawners in here. I know there are. I just don't know where. Okay, this saw is good. It helps that I think I'm hitting him in the head when I do this. Why is there a broom standing? You have no arms. Okay, there's a spawner in here. Some sort. Ah, here it is. Okay, that's on me. Come back in there. Or it's been defeated. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Ooh, shulker shells. Endstone, soul sand. The bleeding effect is really nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with these shulker shells and whatnot. I should definitely have blocks in my hotbar. That way I can sort of like block myself in rooms. Or block them off, really. Ooh, this is big. I still don't know what I'm going to need endstone for at all. I assume, like, in my mind, it's like, I get coarse fruit, I got endstone. Maybe it's like my only way to make coarse fruit. Maybe coarse fruit's made for something. Soul sand, that's useful. Regardless. stuff. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm gonna need this end stone for specifically. I'm sure, like, again, I'm sure there is a reason other than it's the only way you can get the stuff. I'm sure it'll be useful in some capacity. I'm just not sure what. Can I make shulker shells? Or not shulker shells, shulker boxes maybe? That could be useful. Shulker box. I can, supposedly. Let's see. Sneak. Oh, this will lose me temperature? Huh, that's interesting. Shulker box. Okay. Can I put a shulker shell into a I cannot. Okay, that's problematic. Well, there goes that exploit that I was considering. I was going to see if I could, well, if it wasn't obvious, I was going to try to put a shulker box into a backpack. Well, that makes life a little more difficult, but it does mean I have a shulker box now, regardless, that I can use. So. It says per instance, you don't want to break it for per instance loot stuff, but I'm the only one in this world, and I'm going to be the only one in this world, and as far as I'm aware, I'm the only one alive, so I'm LARPing a little bit, but give me some, like, work with me here. You can only do so much without other players. Oh, and it's raining now. I don't know what that means. I don't know if there's special, like, stuff that happens that way. It could. It could mean that. I genuinely don't know. Cut calcite. Where did I get you? There's a bandit downstairs. I guess maybe that's an updated version or a rogue. I don't know. Alright, let's check the book. Let's check the book. Oh, it just does that because I'm in here. Okay. Tier 2. Huh. So I need better armor for that. Maybe I can just go mining for a few days. That actually might be the play. Okay, that's concerning. Scrapping, don't know what that's about, but it looks useful. Seeking the cure. I don't know what that's about, but it's not something I care for. Tier 2, basic armor components, if I want to make it. It's like, oh, it's chainmail stuff, and it's random other gear attached to that. Only, seriously? Remember, only you can stop zombie forest fires. Seriously. Okay. That's funny. Anarchy set. I don't even... this mod pack is going to give me a headache, I think. Upgrade parts. Oh. Okay, so that would explain that much. Okay, I'm just gonna claim all of these because I've looked at them already earlier this stream. So if I can get all of this plaster, huh? H. Yes, it does. Skill tree. Let's see, do I have any points? Ooh, I do. I do have a health point. I'm gonna put it into more health. Screw it. I'm gonna use as many bandages as I need to in order to heal. I need to be max health as much as I can, or as often as I can. I got a bandage, so that's good. Put that in my bag for desperate times. Bonk. I love that one. Random rock paths, random golden buttons and stuff. Okay. Ooh, gold. That'll be useful. Nether quartz, probably useful at some point. But as it is now, just not. Hot string, I need that. Ooh, even more gold. Digging claws. Huh, that seems interesting. A power glove. Oh, that definitely sounds interesting. Luckily, they can only get in here one way, which is really helpful. Apparently, there's a basement of some sorts, which is certainly interesting. What are you? Towers? Okay. Guess that's a dressing room. Okay, nothing in here. What are you? I'm sure there's a way to inspect the infected. I'm not certain how to do. This is the high-rise office district, so that means it's going to get so much hotter. I think it might have slightly spawned. Okay, that's a problem. Thank you, bleed. I like these. Okay. I am way too hot. Okay, that was a joke. This area might... Okay, this area might be a little beyond me at the moment, especially whatever the heck that is. I'm not gonna touch that thing. Okay, I think the next big thing might be mining. Because as it stands right now, we've searched... Okay, I gotta see what these do. The hands increases the wearer's mining speed, and the other one increases damage dealt by the wearer. Okay, that's pretty good. And I can have both of them on at the same time, which is pretty good. Okay, I think I need a home base. I should have made one earlier, obviously, but like definitely need a home base. I'm sure this brewing stand will be useful at some point, but it's just not useful now. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not useful right now. I do not need it. That guy's definitely like a not quite leveled up form of the bandit. Let's check across the street, maybe. Maybe that's why I couldn't find the last house, because it was across the big old chasm for some reason. That looks like a sort of barn or something. I just heard a dog in here. Okay, so that's the too cold area over there. So that's, I don't know what region that is, but I know it is one of the regions where I know it's very cold. Or maybe I'm just really cold unrelated. Let's get out of the rain. See if I can warm myself up at all. Yikes! I do not like this cold weather. I really don't. Nope, didn't even drop that. What's this about? I don't know what that is, but it seems interesting. Okay, let's look into the installation stuff, shall we? Let me see here. How not to die instantly. Yeah, I think that's fair. I forgot I had that. Racing the cold. So common. Okay, I gotta make better armor. I think that's my priority thing at the moment. I have 24 iron, which I don't know if that's enough. Let me see. 8 plus 7, 15 plus 5. Yeah, okay. 24 should be enough for a full set of iron. The problem is that means I have no stuff for installation stuff, which is problematic. How do I fill you? I know I can fill it at a water source, it said, but I just don't. I don't know. Ooh, even more plaster. AVM, what's this? Animation versus Minecraft. That's nice. Building radar. I don't know what that is. Huh. I don't know. I'm starting to get a headache, truth be told. I want to be as focused as I can for y'all viewers, but I'm really having a hard time focusing. Or starting to, anyway. Screw it. I'll have a beer. There it is. There's the nausea. Wow. Okay. I thought my headache was bad before, but now it's even worse. Okay. That's that taken care of. Ooh. I don't know why I missed this string earlier, but let me grab that and put it away. Let me think. Okay, so I need more iron. But I don't... Oh. Huh. Hold C. Dodge while moving. Tap left control. Oh, that's interesting. When falling, press space before landing. Vertical wall run. Huh. That's interesting. Horde buildings. Oh, I guess that was a community center. I've definitely already seen those. I get a cookie. I love that. It just gives me a cookie. All right, let's see here. Let's get some tomatoes. They're not. I could probably make them into something, but I don't know what. But they also give me water, so at least that's good. They're less food items and more like a liquid food item. There's a Shulker plushie? Oh, that's cute. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Let's see, mining. Ranged weapons, don't need to worry about that. Oh, wow. Huh. I guess this is all the weapons and stuff, but I don't really need to care about that at the moment. Armor sets, understandable. Weapons, okay. The basics. This crate. I don't really need to worry about crate for the minute. Transportation doesn't seem useful to me. Plushies. I got the axolotl, which gave me money for some reason. I don't even know what that's about. Credits, don't need to look at that. The first days. Okay, tier 2 districts contain iron, which can be used to craft the second tier weapons and armor. All tier 2 armor sets can be found in the armor sets chapter. All tier 2 weapons can be found in the melee weapons chapter. Okay. So I'm noticing that the tier 2 stuff is all the best stuff, essentially, but it's super hot there, so I need heat protection, essentially. Armor sets. So tier 2 is chainmail. Basic armor component. Oh, Lord have mercy. Huh. That's interesting. I'm a little confused. Tier 2 armor is crafted from chainmail armor and can be repaired with basic armor components. Huh. So I can craft this. Ah, that's interesting. So this has heat resistance. And it's better than regular leather armor, which is only 1 and is scrappable. Okay. Fighter. Armor and armor toughness. Nurse outfit. Cold resistance. Hunting outfit. Cold resistance. Vanilla set. I don't know what this is about. Oh, I see. It's just vanilla armor. Okay. And then a ghillie suit. Which is just a ghillie suit. Okay, so the Forest Guard seems like my best heat protection armor early on. Or the best I'm going to get anyway. Hoo-wee. Let me think. Off the top of my head, these guys will not stop pinging me at any cost. Oh, I didn't know it's cooler. I don't know if it's building house rules. Well, I need iron kit. I can make a zinc armor, I think it said, so let me check zinc armor. How much do I have of that? I have some gold, I have some iron, a bit of lead. Ooh, zinc. Okay, I have almost enough for zinc armor. If I could find a little bit more, maybe. Don't know. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to wait for next episode because this headache is starting to turn into a migraine. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. We got a pretty good start. Gold backpack, whole bunch of stuff in here. We got apple juice. I got apple juice, which is awesome. I would eat it, but I really don't want to use it up already. Plus, we also got a can opener, so we can get all these canned foods as well. Coke. So that should be pretty useful. I figure we got a pretty good start. We could probably use some new armor next one, but we have a decent amount of leather, so we should
be able to craft some. You're just gonna have to get to that next time. But I thank you all for joining me. I certainly had fun. I hate the power mechanics. It's certainly very interesting, and it's a little difficult to figure out. But we've done good so far. I wonder what that is. That's interesting. It's certainly very interesting. There's a lot of things that I wanna see on this map. There's train tunnels. We checked out. I think it was the community center. This thing over here. Supposedly there's a police station somewhere, supermarkets, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But you know that's gonna have to wait until next stream. Oh wow, that's an instant break. I did not realize that. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I will see you all next time. This is Dragon Man out.